there, this is Miss Ellithorpe, and today we will learn how to conduct research online. We want to use websites with the best information, looking for what we call a credible source. If the website is credible, it is of good quality, and we can trust that we will find accurate, updated information. It will be written by experts and designed so that it is easy to use and nice to look at. Let's look at a search engine together to determine which sources are credible to practice before you try on your own. I will be using a search engine called Kiddle.co, but you can play around with KidRex and Safe Search Kids as well. Okay, so let's pretend that I want to know some facts about Colorado for a research project. So I'll type in Colorado and I'll just click enter. I don't need to move my mouse all the way over there. It's going to save me some time if I use the keyboard and don't have to move my hand over to the touchpad. Using only one keyword usually leads off to a wider variety of results, and more keywords narrow down the search to using specific sites. So search results are always organized so that websites that match my keyword are at the top. This is a good place to look. The lower down the results list, the less likely a site will match the keyword. However, I notice a few websites near the top that I would never click. Can you see why? These websites are actually ads. This is a huge red flag. They're made by companies that are trying to sell you their products. We know from our own persuasive writing that authors will only share the details that make you agree with their own opinion. Websites with ads are not as credible because they leave out important information or tell only one side of a story. They will often say the word ad in small print or do something flashy like writing in all red font, or it might be in a gray box like we see here. We always avoid sites with ads. Kiddle Encyclopedia is a credible source because the design makes the content easy to read and it's laid out nicely. We see great images that make sense with the text, a table of contents so I can quickly go to a location just by clicking a link. I can also see that at the very bottom, the year is updated. It's 2018, so it's very recently updated. This is a site I would definitely start with, but I do also want to look at other websites as well. So let's continue past the ads. Colorado Fun Facts and Trivia. This looks interesting, and it is closely related to my keyword. I notice lots of ads along the top and along the right-hand side. I also notice that there's not really any images. There's no bold print, no italic print. I see there's even flaws in the writing. We see these random symbols embedded in the text, and I don't think they're supposed to be there. So the design is not great. These are 3 reasons that I would not choose this website, along with the fact that there's no author cited at the bottom. It just has the name of a different website. Let's try another. Colorado Family Attractions for Kids 10 and Under. It was updated only a few weeks ago, so it's current. This article appears to be written by an official tourism website, which I can double check at the bottom. I also see that it's been updated in 2018 as a whole, the entire website, not just this article. So state tourism websites are written for tourists or visitors. Experts from the state are in fact trying to convince you to visit. However, they are different from websites containing ads. Tourism websites include event calendars and break information into categories in the tabs at the top, making it really easy to find what you're looking for quickly. If I'm interested in going fly fishing, perhaps I'll click things to do. And let's see, further down, I would say that fly fishing is probably an outdoor activity. I bet I'll be able to find that if I scroll over along here. And here we go, fishing. Okay, so clearly I'm going to have some information about fly fishing in this area. It tells me where I can go and all these great information about this local area. So it would be a lot harder to find that kind of information on some of those first websites we looked at because these tourism websites are written by local individuals. They share information given by people who live there, so it's usually up to date. Okay, National Geographic for Kids is definitely a credible resource to use for nature and places, other things that you might be looking for. It's written by experts for kids, so they create engaging articles, cool videos, the design is easy to use. If we scroll all the way to the bottom, we'll also notice that it's been updated in 2018. And a little bit further up, we'll see that it even has the author's name listed. Whenever you see an author's name, that's a little bit more credible than others that don't even cite their references. So we can be confident that they will add new information often. They won't be missing any information because they're not trying to sell us a product. We should definitely use this resource. Thanks for joining me in my credible website search. And now it's your turn to try. Use either Kiddle.co, kidrex.org, or safesearchkids.com to research something that you are excited to learn more about. Try a few keywords to read different results. Remember, when you conduct research online, always think, is my source credible? Is the author's name cited? Has it been updated recently? Is the design nice to look at and easy to use? If the answers are all yes, then you should continue reading this website. Good luck with your research.